the a-hole for throwing out my girlfriend's dolls? Here's the story. My 24-year-old male girlfriend, 23-year-old female, and I have been together, long distance, for 3 years. We just moved in together. I moved across the country for her after finishing college. I always knew my girlfriend liked creepy stuff like haunted houses and scary movies, but I didn't realize she liked to collect creepy stuff. I'd seen her apartment over video calls, but there was one thing she had neglected to show me: a shelf of creepy dolls. When I was walking through the apartment for the first time, I noticed it in the corner of the living room, and holy smokes! I asked her and she said that she likes thrifting for old abandoned dolls, cleaning them, getting them new clothes, doing their hair, then throwing them on this shelf. Then she started introducing me to them. They all had names, and there were a couple really rough ones that she said she had since she was a kid, or were her mom's or her grandma's. The other 4 were thrifted. She said the ones she thrifts and gets into good enough shape, she gives to disadvantaged kids at the daycare she works at. She only keeps the ugly ones. I thought I'd be okay with it, but every morning I just dreaded looking at them. They made me so uncomfortable. I tried buying her Squishmallows, thinking maybe she could collect something more normal. She loved them, but she was still into the dolls. I then suggested she give them to the kids at daycare or display them there, but she was worried they'd be damaged. She realized I didn't like them, so she asked if I wanted her to move them into the closet. I said yes and thought this would be it. Well, one of my friends flew out to visit, and when we were hanging out, he dropped a bowl of popcorn. I asked him to grab the vacuum out of the closet. He almost lost it. The dolls' heads all poked out of the box and stared right at him. Horror movie stuff. I was embarrassed, and my girlfriend was apologetic, but had a bit of a laugh. That was the last straw. The next day was garbage day. I took the box and tossed it while she was away. It's gone. My girlfriend came home and I started sweating. She's been calling and texting, but I want to give her time to cool off. My friend says I'm a bit of a jerk, but I genuinely feel that I had to do it. Update 1, I went home and my girlfriend asked me where her dolls were. I told her the truth. She started sobbing. It reminded me of when her grandma died. That's when it sunk in how badly I messed up. I slept on the couch and started searching the internet for replacements. One of the dolls was handmade by her grandmother. She hasn't broken up with me yet, but I'm expecting it. I plan to keep paying my half of the rent, and I told her I'll pay for replacements. She told me she hadn't forgiven me, but wanted to make it work. But then I showed her this Reddit account. She changed her mind. She broke up with me, but is letting me stay on the couch until I can transfer jobs and fly back home. I'll still pay for the dolls.